You should've known.
Okay, so we absolutely have to talk about this video that just played, especially if you're a millennial Swiftie. Excuse my mess, I just finished a run, but I'm not trying to impress anybody. Okay, so in that video, when there comes a day that my daughter goes through her first heartbreak, I am going to show her that video, and I'm going to tell her the story of how when Taylor wrote that song, how she was just absolutely crushed, heartbroken, how at the exact same time in life, that album came out when I was a junior in college, which was just the epitome of me just dating absolute douchebags. Okay, sorry, someone was walking by and I was embarrassed that I was talking to my phone. And then now when you see how she sang Dear John in Minneapolis, I mean, she just looks so happy and proud of that song. And kind of what motivated me to make this video is I was listening to Speak Now on my run. I've had, 3 days now to listen. And it's so wild to think how I was actually feeling as a 21-year-old when that album came out. I literally was listening to the story of us and I tell you I'd missed you, but I don't know how. I've never heard silence quite this loud. Like, I literally vividly remember this guy that I briefly dated that I met when I was bartending, so that should have been my first clue. And he would only text me like after 10 p.m. on the weekends. And I remember like after we stopped talking and I would go to the bar and I would see him, and I just like remember blasting that song on the way home. Like, I've never heard silence quite this loud. Now I'm standing alone in a crowded room and we're not speaking. So now I'm like listening to that song however many years later. What is it, 12 years later? I am beyond blessed. I have an amazing husband, a beautiful daughter. Like, everything is great. Everything turned out wonderfully for me. So I just want girls to know, if you're going through heartbreak, man, it gets better. And that whole album, just listening to Dear John, listening to Last Kiss, listening to The Story of Us, I'm just really, really emotional. So, any other millennials, like, feel me? You were in that kind of same stage of life, and now you're, great, happy, fulfilled. I'm just very happy for Taylor, because as we all know, she's been through a lot. And now I just want to go listen to Karma and Long Story Short and just blare it. And I'm just so happy for her and for other women out there who have gone through the same.